Namaskar and welcome everyone. So I am very happy to be part of this program. And today in this, I am going to talk about the OBS Studio. So here I am going to start the tutorial on OBS Studio. OBS stands for Open Broadcaster Software. So it is a tool for live streaming as well as for recording. So let's see how to use this. So first we start with download. So for downloading, what we have to do, we have to open the browser and we have to type the obsproject.com. So obsproject.com, when we will type in the browser, it will open a page like this. And then what you will find three options here. So Windows for if you have OS Windows, Mac OS for Apples, and Linux for the Linux OS. So suppose I have Windows, so I will click on Windows and then it will open a new page. When it will open a new page, now what will happen, it will automatically start downloading here, right? After the downloading will over, what we have to do, we have to install it, and when it will install it, we will find a shortcut in the desktop. So when we will click it, a OBS panel will open. So this is the window of OBS, right? Now you can see here it is 25.0.08, sorry, the version. Now this is what you can see, and here you can see multiple frames inside this like this. So this is the main screen where you will cast your various captured devices or the materials on the screen, right? Below you can see the control panels. Down here all the control panels you can see. So right now I'm using OBS only for recording everything. That's why you can see multiple numbers of windows inside windows. This is what the screen. So I can move the screen here and there, right? Now first we will start with the left hand side. In the control panels you can see here, this is scenes. So this is our scene box where you can see scene 1, scene 2, scene 3 already I have created. Now what is this scene? Scene is something which we are creating for the layout, formation of the layout of for the streaming or for recording. Now how to add scenes? By clicking on this plus sign, the another tab will open where you have to rename it if you want, or else you can keep it same and then you just put it OK. Now you are looking blank because it is now another scene has been opened and we have to add the sources. So for adding sources on the scene, every scene you can add different sources. These are the sources panel or the box, sources box, where you can add different types of sources. Now what are the sources available here to be added? You can add or you can check out what are the sources available, so by clicking on this plus sign. When we will click on the plus sign, you can see a number of sources available to be included on the scenes and which will goes directly to the screen. So you can see audio input. If you want to put different audio devices, if you have other than computer, laptop or mic or anything, if you want to multiple audio devices, if you want to put, you can select this one. Then audio output capture, if any audio output different captures devices are there, by clicking here you can set it up. Browsers, any browsers you want to open, by clicking it you can set the browser. We will see one by one. So I'm going to give a demonstration of very few important which is very much required in teaching learning process by any educator. So we generally need browser, display capture. Now I am, whatever you are looking at my screen, it is only because of the display capture, right? I have clicked on the display capture, because of that whole my computer screen is on display right now. So this display capture I can use. Image, for bringing out images. Then another important thing which we can use, it is media sources, where you can put video, audio if you want to use it. And then you can add the scenes in the sources also. This scenes, any scenes you want, whole scenes you can add in the source also, so it is not much necessary for us. You can add text also. Video capture devices, different camera devices, you can add multiple cameras. If you have, you can add multiple cameras here. And window capture is something which, if you open a window, like now I have OBS window open, so when I will open a window, any window, PowerPoint, browser window, PowerPoint window, or anything, right? So that capture we can do using this source, window capture. Now let's start with a simple example of video capture. So I'm just clicking on this video capture. Now after clicking on this video capture device, you can see a panel open, tab is open. Now you have to name it. If you want to give a name, suppose you are using a camera or webcam, you can give. If you are already using it and you have already added it, then you can click on this add existing. Like you can see, I am using, already I'm using the webcam. So after clicking on add existing, now right now I have only one camera. So after clicking on add existing, I have clicked on the webcam and then okay. Now you can see me. Now you can see me in the whole screen. Let me minimize the screen. For minimizing the screen, you can hold your mouse cursor on a corner and you can you can minimize the screen, right? Now you can see me on a corner side. So this is how you can set up the screen first source, that is the webcam source on the screen, right? Suppose if you want to, now if you want to add a PowerPoint presentation, if you want to give a PowerPoint presentation, because what happened when you take a class, lecture or anything, online classes, so that time either you shows PowerPoint presentation or videos or pictures where you can't able to be visible, the students can't see you. So this is what makes this OBS a powerful. Here you can bring multiple devices. If you have more than two cameras also, you can add these cameras here, right? And you can bring multiple pictures, right? Different, suppose you are writing an mathematics calculation, you are doing a chemistry equations in chemistry, so you can put another camera and you can add that by adding another display, right? This one, video capture device. So that it will come again. Now I will show you how we can add PowerPoint presentation. For PowerPoint presentation will remain as a window, right? So first we have to click on this, open the PowerPoint presentation. Now I will just show you an example of an, so I'm just opening up a PowerPoint presentation. So when PowerPoint presentation will open up, I will add it as a window capture, right? Because without opening the window, you can't give a addition on the OBS software. So now, right now you can see my PowerPoint presentation is open, right? What I have to do, just I have to remember one thing, you should not minimize this PowerPoint presentation or else it will not detect when you will add a window capture. Now I will click on this plus sign, then window capture. Now you just name it. Already I have one window capture using IM. So you just name it as PowerPoint. So it will be very convenient for knowing which type of window capture are you. Now you can see here a properties came out, right? A properties, sorry, I will just minimize, then you can, yeah, I will just minimize so that you can easily. Now I will click on this, you can see PowerPoint here, and you can drag your materials. Like if I will keep the PowerPoint above my webcam, then it will cover the screen, complete screen, and you can't see my face. So this will come by dragging right down. If you want to close, you close the webcam, so I sign, you can see the I sign here, you just click on it, it will get hidden in, right? So I'm just again opening it. Now I will set up the PowerPoint by clicking on properties, and then you can see here this now you can see here this property has been opened, right? The property is open. Now here in window you can see the PowerPoint presentation is there, right? So settings automatic, let it be same, and then click OK, right? After that, what you have to do, you can bring it in the front, and now you can see me along with the PowerPoint presentation. Now just I have to adjust this because it is going out. Now whenever you will see anything, now whenever you will see in on this screen, right, where I am moving my cursor, if anything is going out, what you have to do, you have to click on that particular thing which is going out of the screen, because everything should come on the screen, then only it will come in the output. So you have to right click on it, and then you have to go to the transform, and then you choose according to what you want to transform here. So I just want this PowerPoint to fit on to screen, that's it. Now I clicked it, it is fitting on the screen. Now you can see when I will bring it up, you can, when I will place it here, you can see the PowerPoint, right? So complete PowerPoint. Now I can adjust my camera up and down anywhere, so that the students can see the PowerPoint as well the presenter also, right? So this is how you can give your lecture, the demonstration, anything which you are doing through online classes by adding multiple sources. So let me show you another example. Now clicking on again plus sign, if you want to add any image, you can add image. It is very simple. Click on image, then if you want to give any name, you can give, or let it be image itself. Click OK. Now you can see a panel here, right? Now it is asking for image file. Now you have to add image file. So this is properties. So you have to browse it here, click on browse, and then from here you have to choose any image file. Suppose I'm using this, right? So this is what image file I have used. So with the mouse cursor I will just minimize it, right, and bringing in any either of the corner, right? It is your choice where you want to take this, right? Like this you can add the image file. Clear? Now you can add multiple. Now if I don't want to show this image file, then again I will click on this I button so that it will hide. Now adding again plus sign, if you want to add text, now this is the text will open. Now what kind of text? Suppose you want to give some message or something, or suppose just simply I'm taking the name you want to write. I'm just name it name, okay, and then click OK. Now for writing your name you have to choose the font, right? Which font you want to use. You want to keep it as Arial or you want to select some other font. So I'm going to show you one, like selecting font. You can suppose Bell MT and then regular, and then you can choose the higher resolution size and then click OK. That's it. And then you type, suppose I am writing my name, so that it will show up. And then I'm writing my school name. Okay, and then if I want to change the color of this text, then the option is here. You can transform the text also, lowercase, uppercase and start case. Let it be same whatever I have written as it is. I can change the color by selecting the color option, and suppose I am giving this color or any bright color. Okay, sorry, this color, I think this will be good. And then you can scroll down and you can change the opacity. So I will keep the opacity as 100. And if you want to change the background color, you can select this background color and just give it a color of your choice. And then other things also as per you want. Just alignment also, okay, I'm just making it center, and vertical alignment top, let it be like this, and click OK. Now you can see this, right? Okay, for your clear, so you can see the name. You will see much clearly when I will keep this here. Okay, now like this you can keep your name. You can keep your name like this, right? Now if it is you are feeling your color is not so visible, so just change the color again. What you have to do for changing the color, you have to click on this name, right click, properties, and you select the color. Suppose I am changing into this, let's see. Okay, then I'm switching on the webcam. Now if you want, you can give a background color, so which will merge it with it. Again you go click on properties, background color, you just select the background color as something like this, click OK, put the opacity more high, and it looks beautiful. Now it looks very beautiful. You want to increase it, you can, using your mouse cursor, you just point out on this corner and you pick it out. If you want to reduce from this sides, any of the sides, up down sides, then you have to press shift button and then only you can reduce. You can reduce the size like this. Without the shift, it will not reduce from this side, but from corner you can directly pick it up like this. So this is what the basic things I have shown you. So full and final, if I will show you along with my PowerPoint presentation, you will just see the final outcome, how it will look. This is how it will look. So I'm just making it this is what so my name will be here little smaller. Yeah, so this is how it looks, very beautiful. And one thing you really know from this, post-production work is very minimum or negligible, you can say, so that in single go you can record and you can go on live stream. So this is how we can set up sources by adding different sources, and with your creativity, ideas, and how you want to present the content, you can do set up the sources, and you can change, you can set up every different types of sources in the scenes as per your needed. Now next we will go, so everything I am okay. So again I am switching on the display capture so that you will see the OBS again. So now you just see this audio mixture panel, this audio mixture panel where different audios will directly come, right? Desktop audio, always it will be there, desktop audio. Now you can't see any movement here in the desktop audio, but you can see the movement in the mic as I'm talking, right? So desktop audio is something, if you're doing video conferencing or any songs or media file is playing on the desktop, it will catch it and it will record it, right? So that is what desktop audio, and mic is something which you are talking and it is recording it. So I can scroll, using this scroll I can slide down and I can increase the volume and decrease the volume, right? This clicking on this speaker sign will mute the button. If you, whenever you want to mute, you can mute it, and this is for settings. So I'm not going much on the settings, let it be simple. Next box is scene transition box, where two types of scene transition is there, cut and fade. Whenever you are changing the scenes from scene 1 to scene 2 or 4, 3, like this, you are changing this scene transition as per the given scene transition, it will shows the effect. And then finally comes to the control. So all these are main part of the control panel, and then this is the controls where you can see the start streaming. Start streaming is when you want to start the streaming, but wait, we will see this one as we have to go for settings, right? Before starting the stream we have to make some settings, so that we will see, but I will just tell you. Then you can see here stop recording. This is stop recording is actually I'm recording right now, that's why it is showing stop recording. When you are not started any recording, it will show start recording. Clicking on this stop recording will stop the recording and you can't see any more thing, so I'm not clicking on it. Then you can see in the studio mode, this is a brilliant mode. This is the simple mode, and the studio mode is the brilliant one, where you can do real-time editing. Clicking on this, now you can see one, this is one as preview, right? And this is one another as program. So this is the final outcome you will find, right? Here whatever thing will come, it will be the final outcome. Now for just I will give example webcam. Yeah, so you can see me here also in the preview portion also, and you can see me here also in the program file, right? So this program file is something which is coming in the final version, and preview is where you can set the settings. For that, what you have to do, suppose you are changing the scene. Now you are watching me directly. For changing the scene, you can see in the preview, it is, you can see in the preview side complete my picture, right? But in the program side you can see that picture is not coming completely, right? Completed picture is not coming. So for that, making it from preview to program, I will just slide this one and you can see. So like this, we can use this studio mode whenever we want to do any real-time edit, right? So closing the studio mode right now. Yeah. So I hope this is the basic things you have understood. Now about these settings. So this is very important settings. So settings, we will see the settings for the recording. There are much more set in the settings part. Clicking on this settings, this will get open, right? This settings panel will open, where you will find general settings, stream setting, output setting, audio, video, hotkeys, and advanced. Now we don't have to go into this more. As much as you will go deeper, you will learn more. Now basic things I'm just telling and I will talk about. So first I will come to the output. General, let it be as it is, whatever you do not need to change. Output, I'm coming. In output you can find this is the streaming panel and this is the recording panel. In the recording panel you can first see the recording part. So this you have to choose where you have to keep your recordings. So right now it is not on because my recording is on. The browse mode will get on when there will be no recording, so you can change your path. Right now my recording path is already selected. Then you have to select the recording quality. Recording quality should always be high quality and medium file size recommended, and recording format should be an mkb, right? And other things, it is as usual, it will be remain as it is. If you want to change only your recording path, you can change it and then you apply it and click OK, it will get changed, right? And then you can do the recording one. For streaming, now streaming option is available anywhere in any platform. You can do streaming in the YouTube, you can do streaming on Facebook Live, you can do streaming on Twitch or any other platform. Even you can telecast, or sorry, broadcast your things on video conferencing tool. Even you can connect your video conferencing tool to the YouTube Live, which is happening or which happens in CIET NCERT programs also. Like in the same way we can do that one, but I'm not going in that complex and advanced mode. So I'm just telling you the simple one, how we can actually go for streaming one, right? So just I will show that one. So for that, what we have to do, first we have to so we have to open the browser. I'm just showing you an example of YouTube. We have to open the browser, close this, and you have to go to YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel should be there, and then you find a camera picture here. This is a create button. You just click here and go live. When you will click on go live, it will go to the studio, YouTube Studio. Now this YouTube Studio will get open, and okay, I will show you from the starting. It came directly. So you have to, what you have to do, you have to see in the on the left side, you have to click on this stream button, right? I will just end it up. So this is what you have to click on stream button, and after clicking on stream, there will be a separate page will open, which is now for me actually it is coming directly. A separate page will open where you have to give the title, and then you have to give the description if you want to show it to the public, or if you want to keep it unlisted, private. You can do everything and then save. After saving this, what will happen, this page will open, right? For me right now it is opening directly. For you it will open. Okay, I will show you from here. Yeah, like this it will open. When you will click on the stream, it will open like this. You can put your name, like right now I have written as test data. You can keep it public, unlisted, private. I have kept at private. You can add description, you can add thumbnail, and then you can add the genre, right? And then you want to make it for kids or not made it for kids, and then after doing all this age restriction, everything setups, you just click on save. And when you will click on save like this, the page will open. Now when the page will open, do carefully notice that you will see a screen here which is written as connect streaming software to go live. Now they are asking, the YouTube Studio is asking for connecting the streaming software. For connecting the streaming software, what you have to do, you have to go to the stream settings, and then you will find that there is a stream key, right? There is a stream key which is not visible. What you have to do, you have to click to the copy, and you have to copy the stream key, right? Clicking on stream key, successfully copied to clipboard. Now do not close this YouTube Studio, as you have to paste that stream key on OBS and then only your content will come live here. You can see, watch here, right? And then when you have kept clicked, now what you have to do, you have to come to this settings, click on the settings, and you can see here stream, right? Click on this stream, go to service, and you choose your service from where you want to stream. If your service is not given, you click on custom, or if you are given, if it is given like YouTube gaming, so YouTube is given, and then you choose your server. If it is custom, then you have to paste the server also, you have to write the server also, but the server you can select as, because already it is preloaded service. So what you have to choose, you have to choose primary YouTube ingest server, and then you just paste that stream key here, right? After pasting the stream key here, you click on apply and then wait, because this is not the end of streaming. Here what we have to do, we have to click on this output, how you want. Now just depend on your PC configuration, computer configuration, and on the internet connectivity. Now streaming, you can see on output, you can see the streaming section, you can see the video bitrate. Now video bitrate, you can this output mode you keep it simple, and video bitrate you can change according to the different streaming platform. The Facebook live will ask different streaming bitrate, video bitrate, the YouTube will ask for different video bitrate, and as per your computer configuration and internet connectivity, you decide this one. This is actually, the video bitrate is actually giving a good quality. More video bitrate will give a good quality of internet, the output, the contents you are creating. Audio bitrate, keep it, this video bitrate keep it between 1000 to 6000. Audio bitrate keep it from 128 to 160, right? 128 to 160, so I have kept it 128. And other things you keep it as usual, no need to change. You can go to the video, in video right now, as my video is on recording, so I just can say the base canvas resolution is something on the screen which is coming, right? My screen, OBS screen, so that which type of resolution, so 720, I have kept 720 pixel. And what will be the output resolution, so recommended is to keep it same if in normal cases. So output scale resolution is also my 720, 1280 into 720, so 720 pixel. And common FPS value, you keep common FPS value, and that is 30. The audio sample rate should be 44.1 kilohertz, and nothing to change here. And that's it, no more to check other settings. And then after completion of all these things, you click OK, and right now you are ready for streaming. Now when your settings is completed, what you have to do, you have to click on this start streaming. Now when you will click on start streaming, you can see the streaming has been started. You can see the thing live, you're right now live, you can see this one. And what you have to do to check this one, you have to go back here. So now you can see on the screen live, 14 second happen live. You can see my OBS Studio back on the background, right now you are seeing the same thing, right? On the YouTube screen, you can see the YouTube itself, because I'm recording it from the OBS. And that's it, it is on live. And as it is, I have kept it private, so it is not showing here go live. Here when I will keep it unlisted or public, here one option will come, go live, so that public will see. Or if you are keeping it unlisted, then you just share your video, this one link to your students, and they will come directly. If you don't want to seen by other in public, you just want to show these things, materials, studies, online classes only to your school students or college students, you just share the link, keep the privacy as unlisted, and that's it. You can start taking your class. So I hope this is what the basic I have discussed along. Yeah, so I'm closing the, so I have closed the stream right now, and that's it. I think you have understand. So this is the very basic. As much as you will go in the OBS Studio, you will get more and more contents and more tools to utilize it. You can go to obsproject.com, and there you can join the forum. There you can discuss if you want to do anything in advanced mode with the professionals. You can get different plugins to make your OBS more professional, and uh, you can make it very like in a different way. So this is what from the tutorial. I hope you have understand. Thank you. Namaskar.